Nilixa, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I just would like to ask you, would you be able to tell a little bit more about yourself and what you do, please?
Of course, and thank you to Tanya for actually inviting me to speak with you today. I'm Nilixa Devlukia, and I'm an ex-regulator, an ex-banker. I've also been head of regulatory at the Open Banking Implementation Entity, and I am now CEO of Payment Solve, which is a consultancy that helps promote and provide support to industry so that it works for a payments and open banking ecosystem that is secure, transparent and inclusive.
Well, it's a real privilege to have a person with your pedigree. Thank you so much for joining us. So, as you know, tonight we're talking about financial inclusion, and open banking is meant to be the driving force of financial inclusion. So, can you tell us how has it been going so far?
Absolutely. I think that it's long been felt and promoted that the open banking platform is really going to drive better outcomes for consumers and businesses alike. But I think we also need to think about the fact that financial inclusion means different things to different people. So if I take what is the definition of financial inclusion, which is from the World Bank Global Findex, then they say that being financially included means that you have access to affordable and useful financial products and services that meet your needs for the purposes of payments, savings, credit and insurance. And if we look at it through that lens, then absolutely, open banking is going to nail it. It is going to provide these services that meets those financial inclusion goals for consumers and businesses. But I think we also need to be mindful that there is other underlying factors for financial exclusion, which can be social, economic, geographical, and also possibly technological. Because if you think about it, open banking is technology. It relies on users having access to good internet services. So it's, not unusual for parts of this country not to have very good internet services. So that could actually be a reason that people are excluded from open banking, which seems a bit ridiculous in this sort of day and age that we live in of fast everything.
So the future is 5G, so watch this space. Open banking is not just about affordable and innovative products. We also know that it's meant to empower customers by giving them control of their financial data. So how has it been progressing?
I think it's going very well, but it is a slow burn in that there are providers out there that are providing really useful, inclusive products, but there is obviously more that can be done, and we can see from the challenges in the Nesta Open Up Challenge that are looking to provide products that will promote inclusion by way of services for millennials, for the elderly, for the vulnerable, to help people manage their savings, to actually let them maybe take a portion of their income as it's being earned, to actually help them provide to good causes. So it's good, but it obviously can be much better, and I think there is going to be lots more of these financial products and services that are really thinking about consumers and customers' well-being that are going to come onto the market.
Thank you so much. Has much been achieved, or is there still a way to go when we talk about opportunities, but also challenges that we've faced so far?
Oh, undeniably, huge amounts has been achieved. Just actually setting up an open banking ecosystem is a fantastic achievement. But I think that there are two crucial factors that need to be considered going forward. One is that we have to have an open banking ecosystem that technologically functions well. So that means that it's got to be easy to access, provide information quickly, and also provide good quality data for those firms that are building out all of these products that we've talked about. If you think about it, if you sign up to a service and it doesn't perform well, you don't use that service. So I think that's an important factor. The other thing is that we also need to drive the outcome that we're seeking of access to more financial services products. At the moment, open banking is about current and payment accounts, but we know that to get those really awesome products, we're going to need mortgages and savings and pensions and insurance.
Where do you see the value of the evenings like tonight in driving and helping this wonderful initiative?
The value of evenings like tonight actually bring industry together. You've got such a broad range of stakeholders here. Putting them in the room, getting them to talk to each other, getting to talk about problems and also to help find solutions is going to drive those better outcomes that we're looking for.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Nilixa.
Thank you.